Dokes, a 1-1 draw with Newport County, the league's leaders tonight. Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with a point. I mean, we could have went on to get the whole 3 points, but it's like I said, respect to Newport, they're a good side. So today we'll just settle for the point.
And on a personal note, I suppose there's only one place to start. The key moment for you in the first half looked like a penalty from where we were sat. Obviously got the wrong side of the defender in the area and went down on the byline. Thoughts on that one?
Yeah, in my opinion, it's a penalty. I mean, he hasn't seen me. I've come on the inside of his shoulder, got my body in front, and took my touch goalwards, and he's just shoved me in my back. But obviously, to the ref, it's otherwise. He obviously thought it was a dive, but yeah, I think that's a pen. Bit harsh.
And I suppose that's even more frustrating when 45 minutes on the clock points to the spot at the other end of the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team error, that one. We've obviously didn't deal with the long throw. And it's just the second phase, so it's unfortunate. We've given the pen away, but like I said, we didn't really dwell on it too much. We just went in after that and come out and knew we had to get something from the game.
But come out fighting in the second half, no denying that. And after a couple of changes of personnel, freshened things up a little bit, that goal did come.
Yeah, I mean it's a good impact. So from Matty, he's come on and he's got on the right hand side and he's whipped a good ball into Jammer, who's tucked it away. So yeah, it was game on from there. And I think from there we felt like we could have pushed on to get the whole 3 points, but it just didn't come, unfortunately. But credit to Newport, they're a good side, so I think both teams respectively take a point today.
And Jammer's mentioned in his pre-match he's a little bit frustrated by the lack of goals that he's got in recent weeks. So buzzing to see him back on the score sheet, I'd imagine, all the boys.
Yeah, we were buzzing to see him on the score sheet. I mean, with Jammer, everyone knows he's got loads of different strengths, i.e. goals, holding up the ball, winning headers. So the goals will come for Jammer. He works so hard for us and we respect the work he does off the ball. And like I said, the goals will come. He's just got to be patient and keep getting in the right areas.
And there were chances, not just for him, but for a few others tonight. So I suppose on that note, a little bit frustrated not to come away with more?
Yeah, it's not frustrating, but it will come. It will come. So one team will unfortunately have to see our goals go in, but it will come for us. It's just not right now, but we just got, like I said, we just got to keep working and believing, getting in the right areas, popping the right shots off, and hopefully it will come.
So Scunthorpe obviously have already been on the wrong end of a heavy Forest Green victory. Mm-hmm. Is it just a case of getting another one of those, getting that ball rolling and getting the ball in the back of the net?
Yeah, it's a case of getting one of those results, and it's a case of getting on a run of games, a good run of games, winning back to back. So we just got to keep going and believing, and it will come.
And the mood in the camp after the game tonight feels arguably better than the 3 points at Southend Tuesday night last week. Does that show testament to the character of the squad that when you get the 3 points, but there's a few elements of the performance you're not happy with, that you keep fighting and go on to the next result?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. I mean, the game against Southend, we went there knowing that we had to win the game or get something from the game, and we did. We got the 3 points, and we knew there was room for improvements. I feel like we could have upped the tempo then. So today we knew we had to really come out and set a statement and move the ball around and really try to get on the front foot today, which I think we did.
And Newport have changed their style of football from what it was the last few seasons, and seemed to match Forest Green a little bit more in, other than the long throws, knocking it about a bit, yeah. And it was a thoroughly entertaining game to watch.
Yeah, no, they're a good side. I mean, they mix it up a bit, really good passing team now. And like I said, we paid respects to them and we knew where their threats were today. And we just tried to nullify them as best as we can and at the same time be on the front foot.
And there's obviously some real positives from tonight's game that you want to take into Saturday's trip away to Harrogate. Of course, the team who over the last 2 games have conceded 9, they're not going to be wanting to do that again, are they?
Yeah, like I said, every game is not easy. We're going to go to Harrogate not thinking we can score 9 or 10 or how many goals it is. We're going to go there knowing that we've got to win the game and apply ourselves right. And if we do get a couple of goals, then it's good for us and hopefully collect all 3 points away at Harrogate.
And I suppose it's a case of, given how things are towards the top end of the table, obviously Forest Green in 4th now, given how tight things are even between sort of 2nd and 9th in League 2, you know that a win is really important and it's what you're going to try and achieve.
Yeah, it's just about staying in and around it all the way to the end and believing we can get this promotion this season. We've got a good squad, a good ability in the squad, and the togetherness is really good. It's good enough to get promoted. So I feel like as the season goes on, there'll be ups and downs, but I reckon there'll be more ups than downs, and hopefully we can push on to get the promotion this season.
And the manager held his full-time talk on the pitch, and it seemed to be a real motivational one, giving the boys belief and saying, puff those chests out and we go again on Saturday and come away with the points.
Yeah, that was the key word he used, is belief. He just said we've got to believe that we are one of the best teams, if not the best team in this league, and go out there and apply ourselves right, and get 3 points week after week, back to back.
And what does it take for that belief to really start flowing? Is it perhaps a big win, or is it a few on the bounce?
Yeah, like it's just a few on the bounce, few wins on the bounce, a run of wins. That will I mean, strengthen the belief in the camp. But I think the belief's there anyway. Like I said, we've got a good group, we've got good leaders in the squad, and we're going to contest this season.